morning, good evening, good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to beautiful Galway. The sun is shining, we're all full of life, and we're looking forward to making a video for you guys, and it is an exciting one. We are going to teach you lovely people how you can save a few beans, bit of moolah, some money, whilst you're living here in beautiful Ireland. So stay tuned till the end to get all the good stuff and all the super information that ours, himself and I put together for you people. So stay tuned. And we're going to go to town now. I'm going to bring you guys, and we might get a coffee, we might get a snack, we might get something. So let's go get the bus because we're kind of running short in time. Let's go, guys. Let's start strong, guys, with transport. We have a few tips for you guys on how you could save a bit of moolah on the all transportation around here in Ireland. Never mind getting a car if you're on a budget, because as you know, insurance is sky high, fuel costs are sky, and actually buying a car is shocking expensive. So why not consider getting something like a Leap card, which you can use on buses, trams, I was going to say taxis, but it is cheaper than actually paying with hard cold cash when you're getting on a bus. It's $135 here in Galway using this, and if you were to pay, I think it's $190 or something along. $240. So big saver, guys, with the Leap card, and yeah, you can use this everywhere in Ireland. So definitely to save a few pounds, never mind the car, get yourself a Leap card. And my second,
Yeah, they can buy a bike.
You can buy a bike. You can look on Galway Marketplace or Dublin, wherever you are located. Look on Dundee and all those, places where there'll be stuff like that for sale. Or you could get lucky like I did and get a free bicycle. Cost me nothing. Well, it cost me €40 to get it serviced. But yeah, bike is very, very convenient. There's lots of, I won't say we've got bike lanes here. We're working on it slowly. But yeah, cycling around the city is a lot easier and a lot faster than if you were to drive or even get the bus. Because it takes me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to get home some days, and you'll be here in 15 on the bicycle. Woo! Woo!
Don't lose my card, woman.
Don't worry, it just leaped out of my hand.
Our second tip about budgeting in Ireland will be housing. Our previous video, we talked about the Irish housing crisis and things getting better or worse, depending on your opinion. You can go and watch that video if you want a more in-depth thingy about that. But yeah, how you can save on housing. Obviously, you can be sharing accommodation. Most of the people, younger people at least, are doing that. But other than that, just get out of the towns a little bit. I don't mean go into some very, very extremely rural place. Just go a little bit in the suburbs. If you're in Galway, you have Oran Moor or something beyond the Salt here or something like that. Of course, you will be commuting a little bit longer to your work if you work in Galway city. But I think it's worth it because the prices can drop considerably as soon as you move away from the city, just 5 or 6 kilometers actually. So I don't know, maybe try that. Search for Facebook groups. I know people don't use Facebook. I mentioned that in the last video, but people do still use it for finding and posting accommodations. So maybe do that. But other than that, accommodation here is, as I said, yeah, good luck to you.
Moving on. It is.
What?
It is what it is. You can all...
it is. You want to say something?
I have another idea. You could get a tent, set it up in the woods.
How is that a good idea?
Well, someone done that a few years ago when they were going studying at NUIG college. I think he has a whole YouTube video on that. He literally stayed in a tent.
I've heard about that actually, yeah, but I don't think that's a tip you can give to people to
guys,
live in a tent.
I'm sure there's what's called nomads out there, a little bit of hippy-dippy people that would love that would embrace tent life. And if you do, let us know. I would love to follow you guys on YouTube if you decide to live in a tent, especially for the winter. Around January when it's real cold, real frosty, real wet, and you get the best storms. Anyways, we're going to better.
Real tip is get away from towns.
Yeah, the city is too packed with people anyways, guys, and you might have a bit of a commute, but so what? I take full advantage of my commutes. I love watching my Netflix, I do be knitting, I do be reading, I do be listening to audiobooks. Sometimes I just taking in the views and the smells of the bus. It's all very exciting stuff. And there's also a train, and by 2026 we'll have a whole new train system. We're getting the rails all done. So stay tuned for that. We're going to move on to the next one because I'm talking beep, shite. Groceries. We all need food to survive, guys, and food can be quite expensive depending on where you shop. For example, Marks and Spencer's can be quite expensive, even though I love their eggs, and they do some really nice sweet treats. But to save a few bucks and have a few extra beans in the pocket, we are going to suggest you go shop in your local Lidl's or Aldi's, because you can get cheap bread, you get cheap chicken, you can like literally do a week shopping there, and it wouldn't cost half the amount that it would if you were to spend in your bigger stores. But not to say your bigger stores like Tesco and Dunnes doesn't have any space for saving. They do a lot of schemes where you can save a few euros off things, and you get vouchers sent out if you sign up for their loyalty card. And I think it's worth it, because I do get a nice few little €6 off here, 50 cents off here and there, and there is some stuff that obviously I love there too. And then for saving on, like, you could get like in the marketplace, you could maybe at the end of the day you could ask the market providers if they would be willing to sell you like boxes of veggies and stuff that may be like at the end of the day, and they may potentially send to you for a cheaper price.
Don't forget about the veggie box in Lidl.
Oh yeah, in Lidl there is like a veggie box, and I think they put them out every day. They're €3 and they're literally perfectly veggies. They're not like out of date or anything. They're literally loose pieces that fell out of sealed packets. So they put them in that box and they sell them for €3, and it's a perfect box. Yakov will be my witness on that. There's fruits and veggies and everything you need for nearly 3 or 4 days worth of eating or juicing or whatever type of cuisine that you guys like to make. I think that's all my tips for grocery saving. Lidl, Aldi's, vouchers, sign up for loyalty cards. We don't really have vouchers in like magazines and stuff, but yeah, so that is me. Oh, you can grow stuff as well, because I grow strawberries and I grow spearmint. And we have a raspberry tree coming in strong. So yeah, you can also grow stuff. And tomatoes. They grow really well here in Galway.
And now we get to walk to town. She's forcing me walk to town.
We are walking, we're getting a bit of exercise, and we're exploring, guys.
Actually, looks nice.
It is. Talking about exploring, guys, I have something so exciting to share with you guys. As you know, we all like to explore our lovely Ireland, but we were so lucky to get a Explore Ireland game. Is it upside down? Oh no, it's right. We got it from this beautiful company called Happy Clan. And now, obviously, we weren't paid or anything to mention this. We didn't even have to mention it.
Yeah, this is not an ad.
Yeah, we just thought it was such a cute game for anyone that, you know, really into Irish culture and would like to play a game where you learn more about Ireland and all our little cities. And basically, yeah, it's like a card game, and you all have to try and, you know, put the families together, and you learn a little bit about each town in our beautiful Ireland. But if you have any questions, you can drop a question down below, or if it's about that or about food or any other question on our video, drop a comment.
Now, while Lorraine is doing everything opposite of what we tell you to do with this indulgences, I'll talk about subscriptions. Everything is a freaking subscription today, but you do not have to do that. If you can't cut it out of your life completely, maybe just share it with someone. If you have Netflix or Disney or someone, share it with someone if possible. Don't do gym memberships and stuff like that. You can just go running or do exercise at home. There's plenty of great tutorials and videos on YouTube on exercising at home. Other than that, just, yeah, everything unnecessary, just cut it. Like, you think it's nothing, it's like €8 here, €6 there, €9 there monthly, and then all of a sudden you're paying €50 per month for things you actually don't have to do. That's your weekly food shop then. Agree?
Exactly. Do not spend €10.15, guys, on a frappuccino with lavender and a cookie. It's definitely not worth it. No, being serious. It is. There's loads of ways of like making savings through the month, I guess, by just making smart choices, guys. So yeah, instead of the gym and all that, go running. And I think there's another one for saving. Going to the library and using public thingies for stuff like that. That's rather than buying a book.
If you need to copy something, if you need to free internet, if you need to do some research, just go to the library. You can sit there and Google and do your thing the whole day if you want. Nobody will charge you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess the point of this point is avoid subscriptions.
Or share them like we do.
Yeah.
We share our subscriptions. And I think it makes life a lot easier, because we're not just having both of us having Netflix and both of us having Disney. We just share the loads. Yeah.
Well, we actually cut a lot of them. We cut Disney. It was pure shit.
It was.
We cut Paramount. So we don't actually have. We only have Amazon, mostly because of the deliveries. So you get the Prime videos with that. And she has Netflix because of her parents, actually. So.
And Apple TV.
That we don't pay. We got that for free with our TV.
Oh, winning. But what do you guys have as your streaming devices or your choice? Drop it down below and let us know if you can think of any other ways of
Also,
saving.
oh, okay, we need to talk about this too. Let me know what you think about the castings for the. I grew up with Harry Potter. I love the books, love the movies, and apparently it's not confirmed, but apparently HBO casted African American to play Snape in the show. If that is true, I'm done.
What is the
I'm
first
done.
one
That's
to?
all I'm gonna say.
Snape is
Absolute
Snape.
bullshit.
What a better way to make extra money is to have a side hustle. You could work for the likes of Deliveroo or Uber Eats because they pay fairly decently, and you can also sell maybe stuff that you're not using on like the likes of adverts.ie or on Facebook Marketplace. There's like so many little side hustles that you guys can do to make extra cash for saving for whatever it is you wanted to do, to travel or to buy a house or just to have fun or just survive. But definitely look into your different side hustles. And there's also, you could maybe do dog walking. If you're anywhere artistic, you could like be making things, painting, art, blah blah blah, and you can like sell it and all these different avenues. My sister used to like collecting like vintage clothing, and she rented like a little area in our Galway market stall here at one point, and she used to go like selling on her pre-loved goods. So there's always a way, guys, to find a side hustle here in Ireland to make extra dash. So that is another one of my fantastic tips.
What I find that goes a long way is also keeping track of your spendings. The free way, of course, the freest, that's not ever. You can always just do it in a notepad or something like that, but our suggestion would be Revolut. You love that thing.
Oh, Revolut is awesome.
You can actually track everything from categories, or what you spend on food or accessories or gyms, subscriptions, stuff like that. Plus, you can go and see your budgets for monthly, weekly, whatever you want to set up. You can see it very detailed there. She loves that stuff.
Oh, it's great. But I equally know partial to an old, a notebook thingy, and my sister likes putting money into little envelopes. You can get these things called a cash wallet or a bill wallet, where there's like different sections if you don't want to use everything digital and use everything online. If you're a person that likes to keep cash on you, you have a little wallet, different areas for bills, rent, food, and then you put a little bit of money into each little area every week, and you can get them on Amazon and on Shein.
Yeah, because that way, when you see what you spent your money on at the end of the month, you can cut the unnecessary crap.
And I don't know about him, but I noticed when I'm paying everything online and through, like tapping and stuff, I lose a little bit track of my monies. I think it's easier for me to actually be more aware when I actually have physical cash in my purse.
Okay.
But I still prefer
That's
tapping and
not
stuff.
me. I hate cash.
Yeah, she does.
Absolutely. If I've never had to see it in my life, I wouldn't. Which I don't actually here in Ireland, but that's another topic.
So yeah, I think that's on side hustles. I think that's probably it.
Moving on. Now you can also save on your bills and utilities, folks. Every time you sign a contract for electricity or phone or internet especially, every time that contract is ending, switch to another provider or company, because you will get a discount that way. We are doing that since we moved in together, basically. So every time our electricity provider's contract is up or our internet contract is up, you either call your same provider, tell them that you're switching if they don't give you a discount, or you just switch, because every time you switch, trust me, you will get a discount at least for the first 6 months or something like that. So it is worth doing, trust me.
For anyone that's interested, guys, we have a Patreon. It only costs the price of a bun, a pint, or a cup of tea once a month. And when you join our little group, which is an awesome group, and hello to all our other patrons, you get lives from himself and myself, truly, monthly, and we check in with each other on a daily, and we let each other know how we're all getting on, and if we have any upcoming videos, we like to check in with our patrons and like hear all your different suggestions and stuff. So if you guys would like to have input in our little YouTube channel and our lives, please consider hitting the button somewhere wherever it is here and becoming one of our patronettes. We'd really appreciate it, because we would like to be full-time YouTubers, but we can't at the moment because our jobs are holding us back. So we kind of need your help. So definitely consider it. And again, button will be somewhere here. And check it out. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Like, subscribe, and check out the gaming channel also. So another and last tip for you guys in regards to shopping for clothing. Again, clothes can be very expensive, but you can go into the likes of Pennies, where we have, it's called Primark, I think, in England, but you have like fairly reasonable priced stuff. But you can also check out charity shops, and again, online markets on your social medias like Facebook and I think Instagram. But there's also apps, I think they are, or whatever you call them. They're like Depop and all those are like different sites where you can order like pre-loved bits and pieces for fairly reasonably priced things. And regards to charity shops also, if you needed to get some house furnishings, some of the stores, the bigger ones, actually hold things like chairs, armchairs, wardrobes, all that stuff. So if you ever needed things like that, you can always look in the charity shops here in Galway City and the rest of Ireland. You always find a hidden gem. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So it's a wrap, guys. We hope that you found our video this week quite not entertaining, but I suppose equally entertaining and beneficial to you guys if you're planning to move here to Ireland, or you're living here in Galway, or if you're just a follower of us and our videos. But give us a like, give us a comment down below as always, and don't forget to share the link to our videos to your friends so that everyone can enjoy me and themselves videos here every Sunday. And don't forget to check out the gaming channel that will be on later on this evening, and it's on every weekend, possibly Fridays sometimes, but definitely Saturdays and Sundays, guys. So if you're a gamer and you like to be entertained, I would definitely highly recommend you check out himself's channel, Corky Gaming. And I'll be in the background there on the couch knitting and typing away in chat. So thanks again, guys, as always, for watching our videos. And don't forget to hit the Patreon button and come back next week, because we will be here again with a great video that's very entertaining for you guys. Now it's time to go home, make an old ham and cheese sandwich and have a little nap and a cup of tea and enjoy the rest of the day. Okay, guys, see you later on chat on the gaming channel. Bye!